Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Darkest Dungeon, the Torchless Edition. But the light is shining a little brightly because we did complete our first medium mission last time. So I did do a little bit off camera. You can see that my money that was really high is now going a bit lower, mainly because I am trying to put in some upgrades to some of my people because that gear difference does make quite a bit difference, obviously. So what we're going to do today, after kind of going through some of the stuff here, I do have some people that I do want to train up, like Trelly, which, by the way, if you do want your name on this roster, I hope I haven't missed anybody that's requested so far, but feel free to leave it in the comments, because that is definitely a thing to do. We do have some people I do want to train, like Trelly, and then Selly as well, who's diurnal, which is unfortunate, but still. The problem is that I have so many good backline characters right now, so the Arbalist doesn't exactly fit, at least from what I have so far. Now the other issue is that if we just hit the embark button here, I do need more deeds, and we do have a lot of new missions in the Weld, including our first boss, the Wizened Hag. And a difference from when I was playing this game before, they do have rare boss items now, which is pretty cool, but we're not going to do the boss yet because we really need to upgrade ourselves first. We do have a medium mission in the Warrens, a medium mission in the Ruins. But I think the Cove, I want to give that another shot. Let's make sure I'm not missing anybody from the Stagecoach. I'm not. As fun as another Houndmaster, Plague Doctor, or Crusader would be, that's kind of redundant. The only thing that I'd try and make a room for right now is a, well, probably a Hellion at this point. But we're just going to go ahead. We're going to throw our head against the Cove until hopefully it works out. I mean, there are plenty of riches to be had from some of these medium missions, but it's bugging me that so far I haven't advanced in the Cove at all. So we're going to try and bring a more equipped team. We're going to bring Yumaz, who is the one that... I was thinking about going bad Yumaz because that was a pretty good combo there, but there's not a lot of health. So we're going to take Punky as well. Hopefully Punky this time doesn't go crazy. You can see experience level still 0. Stress starting at 39, so we're going to probably be starting about 50 stress there. The alternative's taking Digby, which might not be terrible. We do have weird reconstruction though, which is a little bit of an issue. And then probably, I'm really debating here who I should take, whether it's going to be Colonel Custard or whether it's Trelly here, but I think I'm going to take Colonel Custard, mainly because one of the showstopper that I ran into in the Cove before. Oh, we have the King's Court as another title here for people. But a real showstopper I had in the Cove before was that I needed a frontline bleed that I didn't have. And he has both a bleed and a blight. Now, I don't have other bleeds or blights other than Yumaz, who only can hit the midline. But you know what? We do what we can. Just make sure there's not any... I don't think there's any items that I forgot about. We can increase speed, dodge... Bounty Hunter only, too bad. We could get a plus 25% damage versus Eldritch and decrease dodge. I mean, this dodge is still fairly high. Let's compare. Reynolds' dodge is only 10. I mean, and he already has 2 items. Minus speed, minus speed. So let's do that for Yumaz here. You get to have the Eldritch Ring, and if we run into Eldritches, hopefully we can destroy them. So let's go ahead and get the Previsor here and see. We're going to take 8 food, 2 shovels, 1 key. We're going to try and tone down on some things. We'll take a medical herb and a bandage. Let's do it!
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
So, we have 100% room battles needed. Punky is already at 59 stress. We do have, I think, practically no stress reduction skills. So we're just going to have to hope that Punky, if you do get crazy, that you don't go that crazy. But because it's 100% of room battles, you're going to have to backtrack a little bit, so let's turn out the lights.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Good start here because I did bring 1 medical herb. And we can search the contents. Look at all the money. Not food this time. We do get some cold water as well. So we'll see if this coral has anything soothing to the mind. Okay, so that would work issue if I had an issue. I'm looking for traps. I don't see any traps, and of course we get trapped anyway. Didn't do anything. Alright, first fight. And we're surprised. And we have, I want to jump him forward, but I don't want to send him. So, bad start to get surprised this early, so that's 12. The other issue that we have is that we can't. Some stressful decantation, which is very annoying because somebody is already really stressed. Alright, so I know some people are disputing whether I should use Divine Comfort or not. I mean, there's definite reasons to do that. I think it's probably you guys back for now. Alright, so let's see if we can. Nope, we can't stop. We can get down. Reynold has 44 health, which is really nice. So let's see, we're at 26. Let's go for the stun. So I know that gives us a little light. This one is not legit. Good crit by Colonel Chester, that's why. Plague Doctor is actually decent in the second. That's not what I'm going for. So you're going to two targets. You need to hit you in the back. You need to be stressing. Hopefully this isn't the second bleed. Good. So very fortunate for dodging him. So it's damage. And safely smite Mr. Gruber.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, so we can't do battlefield max like here. We can't actually hit that. Instead, that is not a
The slow death. Unforeseen.
which means we can just hit with the smite. Now you had one job. Nice one. Hopefully no stress for incantation. I don't think you can do this. Oh, you can, and you're targeting you open. Because the AI is smart. So already first fight masochistic. Okay, so prepare for self-damaging, and if you're on death's door, Punky, well, may not go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Fortunately, we win,
blossoms.
and we get another combat bounty from that. So pretty good there, other than the stress early. But that's now that I know Eldritch enemies do appear here. All we gotta do is complete 100% of the battles. We don't have to complete the entire battle. Although we do need to show.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Alright, so torch. But we don't pick up the torch, we just pick up the sunstone, which is great. -2 dodge, done skill chance. Alright, so you're just gonna keep talking. Battle in here? No, we just wasted our time. Well, good thing is at least we have food. It does take time to actually dig through stuff. So that's part of the issue. What do we got over here? In this room, we got one treasure chest. Who is our least trap sprung person? 40% trap. 20% trap. 30% trap. 0% trap. Right, Jester. Oh boy. Forgot about you, Reynold, and I think he's... Oh, he doesn't actually keep it for himself. Oh, you bastard. Could actually use those crests. So, Reynold, it's great because he's prone to stealing items, and he's got food. That's why I hate that he's like so strong in a way, because it's just annoying. And that's a permanent trait now. So let's see, we can just slice off. Backline, or maybe not. Possibly stun. Nice. This is a big crit, right? Oh good, let's just miss him.
won't break.
But definitely taking the most damage the first go around is really I hope she didn't just skip it. So we got
Their
good crit, there we
formation
go.
is broken.
Reynold, you may steal
Maintain
something, but you
the
hit like
offensive.
boss, so that's nice. So slice off here. That could be a bleeding enough. Yep, he's dead. And we'll just go for the heal for. It's not going to persist. Sad. Heal, but I can't. Yumaz doesn't get that strike.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I mean, things have been worse, as you know. First. Party heal, very unfortunate to get that. Oh, good. Shank Punky, that's good. Oh, and we get
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
a little bit of stuff that he's not stealing. Put you back here. 3 damage at 16 health. Yeah, we can probably bandage that. Okay, we can't bandage that. Which means if I actually use Battlefield Medicine on her, she might resist it.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder,
Torch for 50
a
gold.
glint of gold.
And, okay, Drown Thrall. As we all get surprised here too. We learned previously that you do not want to leave Thralls up because enough damage to really kill it. So my blood will purify. Okay. And I got 2 little snailies back here. Which is kind of it's probably the best. I mean, the reason I do this is that it's healing my turns in total. I feel like I need really resistant. So guard will grab as long as the thrall doesn't actually explode. So, ready for him to please.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now we need leader blight. Minus speed, minus dodge. Bleed out? No. Are you gonna bleed out? Only 33% bleed resist. Let's not forget that. Now, these guys do have a lot of defense. So getting a little bit of that bleed here is supposed to be good. They only have 5 health. They only have 5 health. Have we ran for them before? Okay. So we stress her when I get it. I mean, it's my fault for taking Punky when I need Punky to be pretty stressed out. It's 34, 17, 15, 15. I'm probably just doing part of it. That's 4. There's the kill. Alright, so this is actually
This
been a little
expedition
bit of
at
an
least
unlucky
promises
one so far. We've
success.
had a lot of hallway battles. Not a lot in the way of room battles. Which we must complete to actually complete this dungeon. We're probably going to have... Yep. Probably the worst possible layout here. In fact, with this here, we're probably going to run out of food. So that's terrible. I mean, we got the scout in, but that's exactly what RNG does sometimes. So, no food, just busts. Here's the remainder of our food. 3 fights left. I think we can do it. So we got a trap here. There we go. As you're just doing really good on your stress. Please don't actually take it. There we go. And more herbs in case you're doing it. So we're gonna get starvation, which is gonna stress us out probably. It is a fight that can stress us out anyway. Okay. Let's harvest. Let's go for the Alright, so we gotta get our healing in real good. I don't mind if you push me because he can just get his position. These guys are gonna do a lot of damage, so probably miss that. I could go for the stun. I know technically it's not tortureless if I can stun and take us out of the total darkness. I say that, I say it, I'm sorry for that every time. Let's see. 2 for 2 rounds.
A decisive pummeling.
So he's gonna take a lot of damage over time. We're gonna die. Corpse. Nothing actually really that cured him. So let's see if we can at least get these guys up high. Nothing comes yet. She'll get moving.
Gently.
It's going to be stressful.
This is how a life is taken.
Oh, Eldritch Blade. That's exciting. And who can we heal? Probably best to. Oh, he, of course, not having the heal items. Okay, stunning blow, not great. False accusation. Let's see if we can get people to So, we gotta hit this part. This is where people say, oh my god, this is so dumb with the corpses. You can't actually turn them off with options. I kinda like it. It adds a new layer of challenge and strategy. It makes dot classes pretty nice. So,
Success so
plus
clearly in
15%
view.
damage if
Or
in
is it
rank.
merely a trick of the light?
So we got a bunch of keys. Alright, I'll take that. One more room. 2 more fights. 1 more trap. Oh, why am I getting them? What's up for disarming traps? I feel like I've encountered... Oh, whoops.
Darkness closes in, haunting the
Didn't realize
hearts
I
of
got the
men.
light up that high. Yep, starvation. That sucks. But we're almost through. Okay, did we get more medical orbs? I thought we did. Here they are. And we got treasures. Lots of treasures. Baggy? With some monies, and we're gonna get one of our last 2 fights here. Please don't be a terror. This is a terror. Deep Stinger stun, these guys can explode. This is gonna get nasty. Alright. These guys actually don't have terribly high armor resist. We need to do a lot of damage. Damn, that's hard. Alright. And it's just an incision. Would love to get a bleed. There we go. Gargling grab on the right guy and a miss as well. Minus 5 speed from Quark and Treasure. Do we go for Zealous Accusation? Let's just go for the hit, which we won't get. So both of these guys explode. Everybody's gonna die. So that's one way to do it, Umaz. Thank you very much. Okay, shocker. There's a joke there, but we're not gonna say it. Don't like the stun. Right there. Do like that. Alright, so we can see if we can get a stunning kill on you. And hopefully we can get one more. That'll be nice. Crit for 2 doesn't always heal, or maybe it used to not. Okay, shocker. We're just... Oh, she didn't actually, even with the stun. I guess we're not getting the next one.
Well struck.
Yuma's like, whatever, I'll just stab you in the face. We do not need these torches, as you well know. So we have one more room battle. We're gonna go for it. We are going to actually go for it. We're down. This is gonna be a tough one too. Especially with this. So we're on kind of our last leg, last round. Yeah, we need to kill the buff. That's a good start. That is terrible. Oh man.
Unbalanced.
Crit for 20. Okay, so now we have to kill it. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and just do the party here. I know some people say, why aren't you doing the individual ones? Please actually. No, that's gonna kill my time. Actually, pretty risky to go for the stun.
Injury and despondence set the stage
Pain
for
makes you
heroism
powerful. That's an
or
elimination.
cowardice.
Okay, stress wave, that's okay because Umaz, as we know, is awesome. Stress. Oh no. Not crit for 20 again.
The slightest lapse
Oh
in
my God.
concentration.
Almost like totally just out of here. I am gonna have to. Oh no. I mean, that guy's at least dead. I want to do an individual kill, but I feel like this is better. Nope. 1-1-1-1. Well, at least it gets you off of death's door. Please get actual bleed. There we go. Everybody just wants to crit Punky. I guess it's where death's door, heart attack. Punky's gone. Because as we know, Punky has a low death blow resistance. I'm sorry, dude. You got crit for like 1 billion damage. Alright, so we gotta end this fight fast. You're dead, you're dying, you're dying. You're okay. You guys back here. Probably. Let's see if we can. I want more damage than that. We do not want this guy left. And he does have a stun buff. So. I guess we go for the kill. And he has the A, which is arms the barrier. That means you're not actually trying to hit me. Sea breeze, is that the that's the best of it. Okay. These add additional nice. Grit for 4. Holy cow. At least protection.
A death by inches.
So we just gotta get all the dots. Many dots. You know what we gotta do here? We've lost our Vestal, which sucks, but so we still looks like a good time for stunning. Please actually stun. There we go. Clutch stun. So can we kill the healer? Call the D. While he's stunned. Get some bleed on. Kill you. There we go. We got one turn to kill this guy before he's gonna wreck face. Okay, 1 health. Can you do it, Yumaz? There we go. Cove, you have taken some of my best people.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
You've also been conquered. And you know we're going to check this clan. I'll put holy water on it. Gonna put a key on it. Bandage. And there's treasures. Alright, so 150. Quest complete. We had to go through every room. We lost a healer, but we carried.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
Okay, so 10% max HP, minus 4 dodge, 100% food consumed, still good. Not a lot of heirlooms. A good amount of money, which is great. Real Punky died because of low death blow resist. And Yumaz would be that. Dark Temptations, so prone to investigating dark arts. It's going to be exciting.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Okay, so we have our first level 2, or not our first, our second level 2, our 2 originals. We're doing that pretty well, so Real Punky met their final fate. I am so sorry. But we do have progression still. So if we look at the Graveyard Punky, you joined a Clumsy Mind and had a heart attack due to unsustainable stress. Oh, okay. So stress got over 200. That would do it too. So Punky, it wasn't just that you had low death blow resist, but you actually, when you get crit for like 80 damage or something ridiculous, yeah, that is Heart Attack City. Still no Hellion. May need to think about the occultist. Still, because we're back down to having 2 healers right now. So we may put Trelly in here for now.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
But that's going to be it for now. This is Asher. We beat the Coves. That means we are actually progressing our way through this, and we're unlocking even more missions. We actually have our first level 3 veteran mission now, but we are nowhere near that just yet. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Keep our fallen brethren in your thoughts, and I will see you next time. If you want to be on the death roster, by all means, put your name in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.